I happened to be in the company of some dear people earlier today. We talked about many things, chief amongst them being our course that we wish to chart in the upcoming decade, and this notion that when we think about our future, we think about the achievements, we think about what we want to accomplish. I want to have a house of my own. I want to have a good ride, a good car. I want to get married to the girl of my dreams or boy of your dreams. I want to have beautiful children. All these things that you can have, but seldom do we think about the identities that we need to take on in the pursuit of these accomplishments. What about everything else that surrounds these achievements? You can have a family, you can have a house, you can have a car, but is that going to account for your mental health in shambles? Acquisition of something or the acquisition of the love of someone doesn't necessarily guarantee that everything else is going to be alright. Contrary to all the weird cartoons and romance novels that we all grew up watching and reading, happily ever after honestly just sounds like the author wanted to stop writing at that moment. And to be frank, I don't blame them, because everyone needs to stop at some point. But the fact of the matter is that if we want to keep those achievements, we want to keep those accomplishments, then we have to continue working. And I'm not banging on anyone who wishes to achieve something or bag someone in. That's a very crude way of describing marriage. What the hell am I saying? But to be frank, in order for us to truly achieve our dreams, there is a need to consider what goes beyond achievements. There's a need to consider identities. Who do we want to be? What do you want to surround yourself with? Who do you want to surround yourself with? Just because someone happens to be from the same religion, race, culture as you doesn't mean that they're good company. And boy oh boy did I learn that the hard way. Don't want to air my dirty laundry on here, but I think anyone who knows me well enough knows how much I detest a little place called Mahalape. Not that I detest the people of Mahalape per se, but there's a certain section of the community that really riled me up to the point that I had to leave for my own survival. And I'm not making that up, I mean literal survival, because had I stayed, I would have either been so impaired to the point I doubt I would be making these podcasts, whether it's Mos Muses or SNS Pod, or I would not have been alive at all. It's grim, I know, but some lessons are learned the hard way. Anyway, I just wanted to say that it got me thinking that in this journey of life that we have, acquire whatever you want to, work towards it, but understand that sometimes it is the journey that is the true objective or true thing that is to be enjoyed, and the results that you get, that's just the icing on the cake. Bit of a short one tonight. Sometimes you need things which are short and sweet. Till next time, stay blessed. Assalamu alaikum.